Alright, check it out. In this video I'll be teaching you how to wheat paste and make your own wheat paste poster just like this one you see here. To start off, you can either make it yourself, which I'll be teaching in this, or you can kind of go with a pre-made selection. I suggest anything by Golden Harvest. I'm not sure if that'll focus too well, but Golden Harvest is a great brand. That's what Obey uses. I've seen a few videos of him making the wheat paste up. You can't buy it really in stores anymore, but I know you can get it online for about 20 bucks from Home Depot if you search Golden Harvest. And it's a dry mix, which is what he suggests, but this is going to be making it yourself. And you can also buy these pre-made wallpaper paste stuff. This stuff works all right, but I would definitely suggest either making it yourself or doing the dry mix. So without further ado, I'll teach you how to make this up real cheap and just from home. Alright, so the ingredients you'll be needing for your wheat paste is flour, water, and some sugar. Really simple if you're gonna make it yourself. So let's start off with 4 tablespoons of flour, and just put it in a mixing bowl of your choice. I'm just using some Tupperware, and this doesn't have to be too exact. These are like half cups right here, or half tablespoons. Alright, so now you got that in there. Now you're going to add your cold water to cover it, and mix it in a little bit. You don't need a ton of cold water. The half cup was just an estimate, and you're going to want to mix it up until it's kind of milky and pourable. I'm going to need some more, and just don't add too much, because then you don't want to add more flour and mess that up. Just go slow, adding a little bit in at a time. Make sure all the chunks are kind of broken down, and this is a good consistency, well, thicker than milk maybe. And yeah, so then you're going to take this to your stove and turn the heat on, and just put that in there. Make sure you got all of it in there. Got the heat on. Now you're going to add your cup of water into that. And then you're going to let that bring to a boil. And it's going to get thicker and not smell awesome, but it'll thicken up as it heats, and then you'll add your sugar at the very end once it's kind of brought to a boil. Alright, as you can see, it's started to boil. You can see the little bubbles in there. I'll zoom in real quick. You can see the bubbles are starting in. So now you're just gonna let it kind of then go back down, cool off a little bit. It's gotten a lot thicker. As you can see, it's not really water anymore. It's nice, thick consistency. And then you're gonna take your sugar and add it in once it's kind of cooled down a bit, and then mix that in real nice. So here's half a tablespoon, and then a full tablespoon, and just mix that on in. And now I've heard you can use like cornstarch instead of that, but this will kind of give you your final product right here. As you can see, it's kind of like a off-white cream color, and you're just going to want to let that cool all the way, and then get ready to paste. Now this probably made, I don't know, just over since we added like probably 2 cups of water maybe, so this makes about 2 cups. So just if you want a bigger sampling, just add the quantity higher of each portion, and that should be a kind of soupy, gross consistency. You can make it thicker or thinner if you want. This is the way I like it, and I'll go show you this in action. Alright, so once your mixture is cooled down a bit, this is what it should look like, kind of a cream, off-white color. Turn that light on for a little bit better look at it, but you're just going to want to grab a brush, or I've seen people use rollers, but really a brush with a lot of fibers will do the best job for pasting. And yeah, so I'll give you some tips as I go. So I'll just do a small poster. I printed this out for it, nothing major big. So you're going to want to kind of get a bunch on your brush. There's a big glob, and paint the surface before you poster it. Big enough for the poster. Get a lot on there. And then you got your poster. Now you can either stick it on right away, or you can stick it on and then go over the back of it and then flip it over. So I've just kind of stuck it to the wall. I'll zoom in so you guys can get a better shot. But stuck it to the wall as I want it, and you can realign it. It peels right off as it's still wet, and just put another coat right on top of it. Big brush. You get a lot of paste on it, which is good, and yeah, it'll dry up nice and even. Make sure the bubbles are kind of out of it. Yeah, and you can see it's kind of got a glossy look, but once it dries, it'll look exactly like this one right here. I use the same method on this poster, and it is solid surface. Kind of hard to do this one-handed, but yeah, it's on there nice. Edges are not peeling up at all. Obviously this isn't out in the elements, but it's doing well. It's got a nice clear coat on top of it kind of feel as the paste dries. But little poster is the direct example today, and the glue is pretty good. You can also use, like I mentioned before, pre-pasted stuff. This is a paste for pre-pasted wallpaper. It works alright. Probably not as good as this stuff, but a dry mix will probably be your best bet if you're looking for best results kind of thing. But yeah, that's really going to do it for me. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer them. Peace.